Hello everyone, welcome to the Thaumcraft for Golemancy Guide. I've been really excited to do this video, and this video requires a lot of the knowledge of the other videos I've done in the series. So if you haven't watched those yet, you might want to take a look at those before you get involved in golems. Now, golems are a lot different than they used to be. And at the same time, they're a lot of the same of what they used to be. And what I mean by that is, their functions are basically the same, but how you have them do those functions has changed pretty significantly. As you see, right beside me I have a little straw golem. Now normally these guys have only one function. That's to go around and harvest material. That was with Thaumcraft 3. This is Thaumcraft 4. Your golems are not limited by what their buy types are. Your golems can do anything that any other golem can do. It's just that some of them might do a better job at one particular job than the other. So, let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. But before that, how about a little comedy? Here you go, guy. Have some cinnabar ore. No? Not going to take it? That's right, you're not going to take it. Alright, let's pick him back up. See, I used the wrong core on him. What we want is a gather core. And no, we don't want a gather core. That's not the right core at all. We want an empty core. And we'll place him on this inventory. Now, does this inventory have anything? No, it's got something in there, but we don't want to have that in there. Instead, we'll put a couple cinnabar ore in. So, take a look at that. We have a straw golem taking ore out of a chest. Now, that's something that hasn't been done before. Straw golems would just harvest plants, and occasionally replant them if you had a smart one. Now, your straw golem can do what any other golem can do. And there is the one problem about the arcane furnace. Your golems, they'll fall in if they try to fill it with an ore. That's alright, because we have a special item just for that purpose. There we go, an item grate. Now your golems can go ahead and fill your infernal furnace with ores without any problems. As you see, the straw golem is only taking one ore at a time. It's because the straw golem isn't really that strong. It is only made of straw after all, so it's going to take a while for him to actually pick... It's going to take a lot of effort for him to pick up a single block and carry it around. Well, you do your best, buddy. Enough about the straw golem. Let's go and take a look at the rest of them. And I've gone ahead and set up a whole crew of them all the way over here. And let's meet the cast. We have your basic straw golem. We have a wooden golem. We have the clay and stone golems. And our wax golem. And our mini iron golems. But there's two new members to this cast. There is a flesh golem and a thaumium golem. So you now can have a wide variety of these guys doing multiple different functions, and each one has their own benefits, which is actually very detailed in your Thaumonomicon. If you take a look at it, there are attributes. Durability very low, so these guys don't have very much health. Their strength is pretty weak. They repair at an average rate, they carry one item, but they move fairly fast. And you can only apply one upgrade at a time. Wood golems, below average durability, so they're a little bit better than the straw golems. Their strength is low, self-repair is average, but they can carry 4 items at a time. Their speed is above average, so they move a little bit slower than your straw golems, and they still only allow one upgrade. So each one of these has different attributes to them. And as you see, some of them have, well, all of them have little indents on their torsos. Some of them have 2. These are upgrade slots. Your golems can be upgraded with special items. These items are made in the arcane work table and are basically infusing your golems with a particular element. Air gives them speed, earth gives them strength, fire gives them damage and capacity, water gives them improved senses and range, order lets them be more organized and intelligent, while entropy gives them more reasoning and defenses. So, how about we try waking some of these guys up? We're just going to give them some basic guard functions. And there they go. All of them are now awake, mobile, functioning creatures again. And if we go to options and switch to normal mode, miscellaneous, and spawn a zombie. You see, all of them can attack now. And we'll let them go and have fun with that. Because we have other things to attend to. Like showing you how to use these golems in different situations. Let's take this little farm, for example. Now, I've got a wooden golem in here, and a bunch of different cores. So let's go ahead and place the wooden golem right here. We're going to go ahead and give him a gather core. Not a gather core, a harvest core. This allows him to go around harvesting crops. Now, of course, they're just going to sit there because he's not intelligent, so they're just going to sit on the ground and do nothing. Now, let's place a wooden golem on this chest. And we're going to give him a gather core. Now he's going to run around, pick up all the different crops that are laying on the ground. All the seeds and plants. We'll place another one. And we'll give him a use core. Now, here we have a golem that can pick up items and actually use them. And we're going to give him some specifics. I'm going to say for now, just potatoes and seeds. Only potatoes and only seeds. Actually, this guy's only going to carry potatoes, not seeds. Now, with the Golemancer's bell, we can right-click on this guy, and it'll show where he is assigned to. And for the use core in particular, what he's going to try to do is use the item he's carrying on the block. So right-clicking on the block. And there we see he's actually planting the potatoes. Now, of course, you can skip the middleman and just have an intelligence upgrade installed upon your basic wooden golem. But it's nice to have other options for this stuff. Now, the Golemancer's bell is a really awesome idea. As it eliminates the need to have those marker blocks that were in Thaumcraft 3. And it seems to work pretty well. Golem goes about, does what he's told, and goes back to where he originally sits at. So let's place another one of these guys down. And we are going to go here and grab a few birch saplings. And we're going to take a look at one of the new cores that's available. This one is called the chop core. We're going to place him here and give him the chop core. Then we'll bone meal a tree so it's grown. And you can see the lumber chopping golem chopping down a tree. And he chops it from the top to the bottom. And the leaves actually despawn very fast. Gather golem goes and gathers up all the saplings and wood. And we can give this guy a use core. And no, we don't want you to use potatoes, you silly golem. So put those down. There you go. Smart golem. We're going to give you the command to replant that tree. So you could make a very efficient tree farm with these guys if you wanted to. Alright, let's take a look at some of the other things about the golems. We have... Well, actually, I have not talked about how to make these guys yet, have I? Let's go ahead and take care of that quick. Get rid of those saplings. So, creating golems actually involves alchemy. You probably noticed that earlier when I was looking at the attributes of the golems. But if we go here and look at how we make a clay golem, we need essence for man, motion, and soul. So, let's just go ahead and grab those essences. Let's see, there's some modus. Spiritus. Let's see, one of these is, there we go, and human. And it requires a brick for catalyst. So, grab a few bricks. Toss in the different essences and the brick catalyst, and we now have a clay golem. We now have 2 clay golems. And they don't stack anymore, which can be a little bit annoying, but actually I don't remember if they did stack before. They might not have. I might be remembering that wrong. I haven't gotten to play with golems for quite a while in Thaumcraft 3. Anyway, let's take a look at the decanting core next. Or the alchemy core, sorry, not decanting. The alchemy core will make your golem act kind of funny. But for a good reason. It's like he's got his hands in pockets that he doesn't actually have. And I think that's kind of interesting. But here we have a basic alchemical furnace. And we're going to go ahead and put some silverwood logs in the top. And we'll throw some in the bottom as well as fuel. So, your alchemical golem is going to start collecting the viz that is being generated from the alchemical furnace. Now we can take that viz and have it stored in jars automatically. Now he's supposed to go and fill the jars automatically, but he might not be willing to do that because I didn't have them down first, so he might be a little confused. That's right, I can fix that. Hey, go there. He is still being confused. Come on, Golem. This is your time to shine. Alright, maybe if we reset him, he'll start functioning better. So, if you want to pick up your Golem, you have to left-click with your glass bell. And that'll keep all the attachments he has on him. Oops, I put him down in the wrong spot. There we go. But he's still not putting those away. Why won't you work, Golem? I tried this earlier and he worked just fine. Yeah, maybe if we put them a little further away. There we go. Now he's functioning properly. Good job. Also, if you want, you can get rid of all the things attached to him by holding Shift and left-clicking with your bell. Not right. But that has a chance of destroying any upgrades attached to him. We'll just have you go about what you're doing. There's a good boy. Alright, what do we look at next? Let's see, we have all the golem cores. The golem cores you actually create with alchemy as well. It shows you in the Thaumcraft what you need to create them. The basic one is made with an arcane workbench, that's the blank core. But you use the blank core as the catalyst for the other ones. This one's harvest. And chop is actually a tier 2 core, and that requires an arcane infusion of different materials. Wow, that's actually a lot of infusion going into this thing. Okay, so then we have the upgrades, which let's go ahead and slap one onto you. Now he's moving faster. Walking sideways. Let's give these guys fire upgrades, because those are pretty entertaining. And we'll summon a slime because it's daytime. Yeah, the fire upgrade will set things on fire when they attack. I love those little guys. Alright, let's take a look at some of the other upgrades that you can do. Now these ones do not take up the upgrade slot. These are more accessories than direct upgrades. Let's go ahead and give them all these things. We will have an army of gentleman golems running around killing slimes and setting them on fire. So you can still accessorize your golems, make them look spiffy and dapper. Now, the mace arm is a new accessory. Before, you can only upgrade your golems with a dart launcher for a ranged weapon, and then they had their basic melee attacks. Now you can increase their melee attacks with a mace arm. And there we have a small army of golems that can basically overpower anything that they can come across. Let's go ahead and spawn ourselves. Oh, I don't know. What should we do this time? How about a zombie pigman? I love how their darts are tiny arrows. Of course, they're not actually setting anything on fire with their darts, so that's a little unfortunate. But they still set things on fire with their mace arms, so that's alright. Okay, let's see, was there anything else that needed to be covered about the golems? Actually, yes, there is. Advanced golems. Now, before, there was advanced clay and stone golems. Now, every golem can become an advanced golem. All it requires is a little bit of arcane infusion. A zombie brain, warded jar, gunpowder, glowstone dust, redstone, and any golem that you want to be advanced. So how about we go ahead and do that quick. Get the warded jar, get ourselves a zombie brain. Where's those zombie brains at? There we go. glowstone dust, gunpowder, redstone dust. And we're going to make, why not a thaumium one for the heck of it? Oops, that's not what I wanted to do with you. There we go. Get my wand out. And accidentally hit the wrong thing. Just wait for this to infuse quickly. Shouldn't take too long at all. Uh-oh. Knocked one of the things off this pedestal. There we go. We now have an advanced thaumium golem. Let's just go ahead and give him a guard core. Now, as you saw with the basic thaumium golem, there were 2 upgrade slots around the torso area. With these guys, if I can just get ourselves a light. With these guys, you get an extra one. Yes, giving them a brain gives them the capability of being upgraded a little bit more. And of course, you get the sayings that suggest a potential evil coming from these little buggers. Yes, they're probably plotting in their tiny little brains your demise. You might want to watch your back around them. But anyway, this has been the Golemancy Guide. If you want to check out the other guides, go ahead and click the tabs on the left side here. We have Research, we have Thaumaturgy for the wands, we have Alchemy, and we have Artificing. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video series. I really love what is being made in Thaumcraft 4. Thaumcraft has been an amazing mod ever since it was created, and I look forward to all things coming from it in the future. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and fave, guys. I will see you next time. Take care. Goodbye.